Frothing packs of gilded reptiles prey on pickled dreams. Scales of justice contorts to an armored sheaf, shields the beast beneath that's never asleep. Listless mites gorge vapid breasts that can but bleed. Acrid hearts pimp forked tongues, doyens of shadow arts. What use gird offspring to outwit the umbra when a breed awaits that belts pus in the light? Industrial malfeasance is rife. Flint eyes wink, God shrink, hell quakes every breath he takes. Half-crowned skull tacks axe their right to think. Sister-filed scion behooved an undue wake. Regiments of iron orcs brought to kneel that for a short while we might feel as Phoenix feels. Rise from ash, soot and stool, to which the odour of their own the likes of hay and Nadin were immune. March to express, not beg. Nature's rights are not bequeathed at the tip of a yeoman's sabre, not by a judge whose mother's lover is his lizard-tongued cousin accustomed to licking privileged anuses for grace and favour. Massed to exercise rights, practised weeks before on Kersal Moor, drums thump rhythms of authentic order. Whistles kite rebellions, resonant arrows of aspiration. Trumpets summon scales of native justice, lest the slags of authority sully the propriety of the righteously enraged and ravenous as insurrecting radicals, whores and ungrateful sub-savages. Flint-eye wings, God shrink, hell quakes every breath he takes. Half-crowned skull tacks axe their right to think. Sister-filed scion behooved an undue wake. Weathered warrior women wear white to scorn the derision of well-heeled criminals. Teens, nippers too, any morsel of gruel travelled with them to demonstrate beyond the pale that they came to stake claim for harmony, not harming we as unarmed civilians. The thundering presence of their number alone caused disgruntlement amongst the braying horde of boroughmongers. Scale skin itched, loins pinched, sweat, piss. Minds tarred and on fire like gelid horn, the last mist to be handled as witch and sparked as candlewick. 120,000 steely eyes interceding that this Monday from this field we shall not leave without ripe yield. Liberty or death? Never did they expect to play roulette. For 18, the ball fell on death. 200 sabre-punctured, 700 truncheon till blood was running swifter than most could flee the cull. 188 napes, breastbones and noble faces reduced to tracks for hussar racers. Authentic stats to combat the slags of authority's fangs, devouring the levers of power, allowing cowards like Edward Meacher to scotch scoff and get off scot-free. And when justice seekers sought him out to barrack his soulless lot, they got naught save double barrels of buckshot. Plato said, there are 3 classes of men, lovers of honour, wisdom and gain. Think he'd best countergain. Always have there been a class of half-men enamoured with gain from another's pain. Flint-eye winks, God shrink, hell quakes every breath he takes. Half-crowned skull tacks axe thou right to think. Sister-filed scion behooved an undue wake.